Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, if you've been following the series, you know that we are in some place new. This doesn't look the same, and that's because we are on the moon. That's right. I've been out doing a lot of work in the off-screen time. As you can see, I've already got 3,000 Stathium ingots put in. I've been farming Stathium like crazy. I've also found a few locations now on the planet itself. If I can get it to let me go back to the planet and show you. I'm not sure how I can do that from here, but I did find, I found the front part of the Titan crash. So I've got that to clear out. And then on each side of it, there is a research outpost alpha and a research outpost beta, and both of them have drones around them. So I've got 3 places to go and explore now. But I decided I wanted to go ahead and get back out into space. And I'm being shot at already. There we go. Oh, need to reload real quick. I didn't even hear any shots happening. There's also an outpost, a space outpost, that I have already had some trouble with. I got attacked with by lasers. And I lost the last of my Gatling guns, so I'll put 3 back on it, and you can see it's kind of looking all wonky because I am steadily losing pieces. But we are here on the moon. Now, I've already gone down here, and down in this little plain area, there is, let me make sure I'm saying it right, pentacid, raw pentacid. So I've already been harvesting that. I've already took out a few drones that came this way. I don't know where they're coming from. They just kind of are appearing. But we've also got this farm. And I decided, I was going to wait and kind of come check it out with everybody, while I was recording instead of doing it off screen. I wanted to make sure I captured it on screen so we can see everything that's here. And it's kind of interesting that I am on the moon. There appears to be no breathable atmosphere. Let me see. No breathable atmosphere. And yet here are plants that are completely exposed to the no atmosphere and are completely normal. They seem to be planted fine and growing. So that's kind of interesting that the plants can survive without an atmosphere. So, let's see. Okay, yeah, obviously. Ooh, kitchen counter. All right. I'm going to save the food for just a moment till come back. I don't want to grab it and then have it spoil on me while I'm looking through everything else. So, I'm just kind of checking around. Oh, bathroom. Okay, that I can take. That won't spoil. Closet. Another door. Another bathroom vanity. Okay, I like that decorative aspect. Okay, apparently that's just the toilets. So, it's a farm. I'm not seeing any residence type stuff yet. So this is just like a common area and then a public restroom. Public, water closet type thing. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna take that. Oh. Got a little supplies there. Ooh. Ah! Another one. Almost missed it. And more storage. Hey, alright. I like this. I kind of like this design. That looks pretty cool right there. I mean, it's like a storage bunker. And speaking of bunker or things, I've also, in my off-screen time, been doing some work on the base, as it is the my mind just went blank, and I got a drone coming at me. The large residential complex. I've actually been doing some deconstruction and rearranging on some stuff because I realized, it's kind of set up ineffectively. Like, I don't know why some of the design choices were made with that. I wouldn't design it that way if I was actually building that. So I've moved some stuff around. I have set up an advanced constructor now, so I don't have to, I have room to build everything I need to build, and I can access all of the schematic stuff, all the blueprints. I can actually build everything now. And I've done some rearranging with my storage. Now, last episode, if you've seen that, you know, we built, it was one of the workshop blueprints for the pack mule. And I'll show you that real quick here. The pack mule, which is just a small vessel designed specifically to carry a bunch of cargo containers and let you maximize your storage capacity by being able to have movable, modular storage. So what I've done is I've actually started clearing out the other cargo boxes. Like, instead of having this kind of stuff right here where it's all spread out like this, I'm moving everything into one and then the rest into the pack mule, so I can basically start to consolidate everything. And once everything is filled up in that pack mule, I can just make another one. And as I finally get everything done and can build my capital vessel, I can just fly that storage in. I don't have to worry about transporting a bunch of stuff like in my inventory and then taking out inventory, put it in another cargo container. It's just a lot easier this way. And my O2 is getting low now. That's one other thing I've done. I've added O2 into the tank so I can sit here and do this. Oh, switch on my power first. There we go. Which that fills it up so much faster and better than those little small O2 cartridges. And I've got another drone coming. Maybe, was there an update that I didn't notice happen? And they changed the POI stuff to work again. So now the this stuff is producing new drones. Am I getting... am I somewhere nearby a drone base that is just going to keep producing more and more drones to come this way? Because if that's the case, I'll just camp out here for a while and grab all these drones. Because that is a ton of good resources I can put towards building my capital vessel. But it appears to be pretty much it for the farm. Now, there's a indoor farm area right here with some stuff. It looks like I can access it through an elevator there. Is there anything on this side I've missed? Nope. Alright, so it's got to be in through... Okay, that's that one. That's... Nope, I got another one coming. Another rocket drone. So that's 3 since I started filming now. And I had at least 3 others I took out before that. Come on. I'm on the moon. And it's got gravity, but I don't seem to have, like, weak gravity where I can jump extra high. Not like our moon where I can just bound way up in the air. It seems to be fairly much the same as on Akua. So I don't know if that's something that they're going to add later, or maybe they just, they're not worried about factoring that part in. Let's see. Alright, oh wait, not this one. Not this one, it was this building. Ooh, fridge. 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 A lot of fridges, which would make sense since they, would need to be preserving and storing a lot of stuff. And hey, let's see. Medical crops, food crops, recreational crops, cold weather crops, alien experimental crops, and fake plant crops. Fake plant crops? What kind of fake plants are you growing here? Now the question is, where is the core for this place? Because if I can find the core, I can take it over and start dismantling it. Is there another drone, or is that the same one? No, the same one. So, where is this core? Huh. I feel like it would be in here. hiding somewhere in here. And in most cases so far, I haven't found the core actually like hiding or, you know, being hidden behind something else. It's more of it's just like it's tucked away where it's hard to find, but it's still directly visible. It's not something that it's like there's stuff built all around it and you can't see it because of that, and you have to just destroy things to try and find it. It's actually visible. You just have to look for it, and then when you find it, you know, it's right there. It's readily accessible, or it's accessible behind a door or something. But it's never been, at least so far, it has not been placed in any way where it was obstructed where I couldn't see it. So I have harvested a ton of stuff, trying to get things going for the capital vessel. And I mean, you can see how much progress I've made. I'm at, you know, a third of the iron ingot, and I've got, you know, I'm closing in on half of the Stathium. Now, cobalt, I'm not worried about because I can go get some more cobalt ore, and I'm getting close on the silicon. Copper won't be a problem. It's the Erestrum Zirconium ingots are going to be the biggest issue, I think, because I don't have any place around here that I can harvest that material. So I'm having to rely on what I find. Either the ingots that I find in like a storage, you know, container like here, or ore that I find in a storage container. Now, that's why I'm very interested in getting out to that to the 2 research outposts that I came across, because those hopefully will have some storage containers that contain ore. Maybe they're doing some research with it and I can get more stuff. But I'm gonna go peek around this way a bit, see if I can find anything as far as where those drones were coming from. And oh, it's getting awfully dark. I'm on the dark side of the moon. I'm on the dark side of the moon. Ooh, okay, now it's starting to light up a little bit more. I saw something. Some kind of structure over here, yeah. Oh, there's a drone base. Found a drone base. So there's the drone base, okay. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Farm. So wow, that's a big distance between locations on the moon. I mean, obviously it's the moon. You're not going to spend a lot of time developing it because there's no atmosphere. It's a pain to deal with. There's no water for producing oxygen, so you'd have to come prepared with oxygen. And what is that? Is that a star that just happens to be moving quickly? Is it an asteroid? Or is that something out in space like a drone or a ship? I don't see it now. Alright, so let's get headed back to Akua. If I can find where it is. There we go. And I'm gonna get back to the base, show you all the new stuff I got done. Okay, so I'm back at my base, the large residential complex, and what I've done is I basically have tried to center everything over in this section. I took that large constructor out and replaced it with an advanced constructor over there. I also cleared all of the storage containers down here just to have the one pack mule for the moment, and at some point soon I'll create a second one. So I got the storage constructor, I got everything moved into it, and I also have already moved everything out of here except for this one container, which when I make that next pack mule, I'll be dumping everything into it so that I can use it. And I've just kind of shifted everything over to this little area where I'm using everything in here and not worrying about having to jump across anymore. It's really just made things a lot easier overall to not have to worry about jumping up there and using the jetpack. And I also took out the top section there, the top executive suite, you could call it, because I wasn't using it. I'm not using those at all, and that's just stuff that's draining power, making this run through power faster. So I'm probably going to take both of those pieces out and kind of remove the walkway all the way back to about here, and maybe take like a piece and just make an end for it here, so I can actually compact everything into just this one section, and then maybe put a walkway that goes from there to there to there or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying to compact things in and make use of the resources I have available to hurry up and try to speed things up to getting that capital vessel going. But now that I've got everything dropped off and my oxygen is good, my food level's pretty decent right now, I'm gonna go and show you what I found, just because I went into space gathering a bunch of Stathium ore from an asteroid, and when I came back down to the planet, I landed way over here in this area and just kind of started flying my way back. So where was, oh yeah, it was way over here, and it just kind of exploring around and came across research post or outpost alpha. And I was like, okay, so I made my way back, got here, and I decided I was going to go back out here and look at it, and then just start, I saw a drone somewhere over here, started scouting that way and found the crashed Titan part, and then there's another drone, and I moved over this way, and there's research outpost beta. And that's not that far from that village, so I'm kind of surprised when I went through that village I didn't detect it already. I may have just been right outside of range, and I'm trying to decide, because there's other drones there. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually take the small vessel and just fly over there, or if I want to take the hover vessel and go through the whole pain and torture of driving it over there and letting those turrets take out the drones. But at the same time, there's no more drone base around here, so I'm thinking let's just take the small vessel and hop on over to the research outpost beta real quick and start checking it out. Now, so far I haven't had these rocket drones attack my vessel, just me, and he doesn't seem to be either wanting to attack me or realize that I'm even here. I think he may have just not known I was there. So yeah, let's see what he's got. More goodies. And now, no turrets, which is a good thing. This seems to be kind of like the excavation site, where there's not really defenses here other than the drones that are in the area initially, and now there is no drone. So I took care of that one. Haha. That was super easy. Fuel tank. Okay, so that's easy enough to get to. Oh, this is actually really cool. I wish I had seen this earlier. If I had explored this area earlier in the game, I probably would have taken this as my base instead of where I'm at now, because this has got a very nice setup. And look, I mean, I've already got, let's see, is that an advanced constructor? Already got an advanced constructor here. I could have sat here and just been like, hey, I'm just going to take over this base. Ooh, and a repair bay too. That's got to be for a hover vessel to come up and get repaired. That's cool. Man, I wish I had found this earlier. I would have just used this instead of the residential complex. This is so much better. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work the same way, because this is a small vessel, not a hover vessel. But I need to put stuff in my repository, or my, cargo space anyway. Oh! I got all freaked out for a second. I was like, what is happening? What is that noise? Oh, but that's the repair bay. It's working. It has repaired my ship, my small vessel. Even though I don't have a, even though I'm not the right faction, and I can't take anything else, I can't do anything else with this, but I can drop my ship on the repair bay and it'll just automatically repair everything. Repair it, no problem. That is Research Outpost Beta, and I've got a bunch of goodies I need to get put in the fridge. I may actually have to make another fridge because I'm running out of room on the one at the base, and I got plenty more work to do with this. I definitely think I'm gonna focus on trying to find the core for this place, because it's so much easier to get to here than go back to the moon. If I could find the core for this place, I'd take it out, take it over, and start working on dismantling it all. And I know, some people are probably like, why dismantle it all? I mean, that's, good resources, but you're ruining the look. Like, honestly, it don't matter, because at some point, I'm about to be leaving this planet, and eventually I'll be off to other planets where I'm not going to need to come back here at all. If not, just for, a good while. At some point, I'll be where I don't have to come back for a long period. And, I'm not going to need to have these bases here, these outposts still here. I'm better off taking them apart for supplies. Scavenge everything I can. So, I think that's going to be it for today. I've got plenty of work to do still on getting the supplies together for the capital vessel, and I've got plenty of new places to explore and just so much to do now. I was actually starting to get a little frustrated with it because back to the boring farming, but now I'm finding new stuff and I'm actually getting reinvigorated with the game and looking forward to the next couple episodes. So, thanks for watching. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as always. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit subscribe, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with your daily dosage of MSG. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.